Have you ever felt like you were fighting an invisible enemy? An enemy that lurks in the shadows, unseen but always felt? Like something was holding you back, something you couldn't quite see? It's as if there's a weight on your shoulders, a barrier you can't break through. The Bible tells us this is not just a feeling, it's real. We are told that our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world. We are in a battle, but not the kind fought with guns and tanks. This battle is spiritual. It's a battle that takes place in the unseen realms, affecting our daily lives in ways we might not even realize. It's a battle for our hearts and minds. Every thought, every decision, every emotion is a part of this struggle. The enemy seeks to sow doubt, fear, and confusion. And our enemy? He's cunning and powerful. He knows our weaknesses and exploits them. He whispers lies and tries to lead us astray. But don't worry, we are not alone in this fight. We have a powerful ally, we have each other. And more importantly, we have God on our side. God has given us everything we need to stand strong. He has provided us with His Word, His Spirit, and His community. Together we can face this battle with courage and faith, knowing that victory is assured. The Apostle Paul tells us about this battle in the book of Ephesians. He writes, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." Ephesians 6:12 KJV. These words might seem a little mysterious at first, but they hold a powerful truth about the challenges we face every day. So who are these principalities and powers that the Bible speaks of? Who are these unseen forces that seem to influence our world in ways we cannot always understand? And rulers of the darkness? These are not mere human adversaries, but spiritual entities that operate in the shadows, seeking to manipulate and control. They are spiritual forces of evil, led by Satan himself. These dark powers are constantly at work, trying to lead us away from the light and truth of God. He and his fallen angels want to keep us from God. Their mission is to create a barrier between us and the divine, to sow seeds of doubt and despair in our hearts. They want to fill our lives with fear, doubt, and discouragement. These negative emotions can be powerful tools in their hands, making us feel isolated and hopeless. But here's the good news. Though powerful, Satan is not all-powerful. He may have influence, but he does not have ultimate control over our lives. He is a defeated foe. His power is limited and his defeat is certain. Jesus Christ won the victory over him on the cross. Through his sacrifice, we have been given the power to overcome these dark forces and live in the light of God's love and grace. Section 4. Standing Strong Today. In our journey of faith, standing strong is not just a momentary act but a continuous commitment. Knowing about this spiritual battle is important for us today. It equips us with the understanding that our struggles are not merely physical or emotional, but deeply spiritual. It helps us understand why we face certain struggles. These challenges are often reflections of the larger spiritual warfare that surrounds us, influencing our daily lives. It reminds us that we are not fighting against people, but against the evil behind their actions. This perspective shifts our focus from blaming individuals to addressing the root cause of our conflicts. This knowledge helps us to forgive others and to focus on the true battle. Forgiveness becomes easier when we realize that the real enemy is not our fellow human beings, but the forces of darkness that seek to divide us. But most importantly, it reminds us to put on the armor of God. This armor is not just a metaphor but a spiritual necessity, providing us with the tools to withstand the enemy's attacks. We need His strength, His protection, and His guidance to stand strong against the enemy's attacks. In every moment of doubt, fear, or temptation, it is His armor that shields us, His wisdom that guides us, and His love that sustains us. Standing strong today means embracing this divine support and walking in faith, knowing that we are never alone in this battle. Section 5. Our victory assured. Even though the battle is real, we can have confidence. We know that in Christ, we are already victorious. We don't need to be afraid, we just need to remember who we are in Christ, more than conquerors. Let's face each day with courage, knowing that God is with us. Let's put on His armor and stand firm in His truth. Section 6. A blessing for your journey. Thank you for joining me in this reflection on Ephesians 6:12. May this truth empower you to live with courage and confidence, knowing that God is always with you, fighting for you, and that the victory is already yours. God bless you and keep you. This is Pastor Mac Johnson. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe, or follow. Thanks.